Welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm Seth Udinsky. In this moment in history, let's travel back nearly 1,000 years to the High Middle Ages. The medieval period was filled with battles, bloodshed, conquering kings, and warring tribes. One man was such a successful warrior that he would become known throughout history as the Conqueror. In 1066, he led one of the most famous conquests in Western history, crossing the English Channel and overpowering England. Let's explore the fascinating story of William the Conqueror. William was born in 1027 in France, the illegitimate son of Duke Robert of Normandy and a young woman named Hervella. He was known in his youth by another name, which I won't say here, but let's just say it was a name with considerably strong language that his adversaries often used to their advantage. He was raised in the medieval culture of chivalry and Christian duty in France, rising in military might. He married Matilda of Flanders, daughter of the Count of Flanders, and the two had 10 children together. Of course, William's most famous and influential act of his life was his conquest of England in 1066. William led an army across the English Channel in 1066 and waged war on the Anglo army of King Harold II in the Battle of Hastings. William was, of course, victorious, earning him the nickname William the Conqueror, and also ushering in a new era of English culture. William was crowned King of England in Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day in the year 1066. Now, William did many things that established what would become modern English culture. He introduced the Latin dialect to the Old English language, demanding that French be spoken in the English court, a practice that actually lasted for hundreds of years. In fact, our modern English language finds its beginning in William's cultural impact. Before William, English was very Germanic in its intonation and vernacular. But after William, the language became infused with a Latin influence, and thus the reason so many of our words today are equally derived from Latin as they are from Old English. William also established the modern English monarchical system. Almost all English rulers since the 11th century, even all the way up to the country's current ruler today, Queen Elizabeth II, trace their lineage back to William. And of course, William also left his mark on the physical landscape of England. He commissioned the building of one of the most famous castles in medieval Christendom, the Tower of London. William died in battle in September of 1087 at the relatively old age of 60. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History.